Happy New Year! Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all know. All right, so I talked about this a little bit in my live. New Year's, right? New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions, all of that. And I was saying how I was trying to force some things. I was trying to make myself have a goal that I wasn't feeling, and things that I just weren't excited about. You know, the normal things. I want to lose weight. I want to save money. I want to pay off money. I want to pay off this. I want to get that. I want to None of it was speaking to my heart. None of it was speaking to my core. None of it was just speaking to my chakras. Nothing was in alignment. And then one day I sat there and I said, you know what I really would like to do? I would really like for 2022 to be the year of tying up loose ends. Tying up loose ends. So that is my goal for 2022. Y'all, loose ends, and I got 27 of them. It would have been cute to have 22 of them, right? But we got 27 loose ends that we would like to tie up in 2022. Will we be able to do this? Probably not. Probably not. 27 is a lot. But I just started doing a brain dump and just writing down everything that I would like to have resolved in some way, form, or fashion. And I just decided to keep them all because honestly, if we can tackle 2 to 3 things a month, this could be doable. We could do this. And you guys are the best accountability partners ever. So I have to come up here and share this list with you all because y'all gonna keep me honest. Because some of y'all shady. Y'all like to throw shade. My mama being one of y'all. So if I put it out there, I know some good shade keeps me in check, y'all. Shade is my language. So let's talk about this. These things are not in any particular order. This is the order of my brain dump, okay? And so here we go. Oh gosh. Number 1 on the list. I'm looking at this line. Property assessment. Am I paying my property taxes? Am I paying the right amount on my property that I should be paying? This was something that was brought to my attention many moons ago by a shady neighbor who was hating on me. And this is a neighbor who, when I first moved in here, she wanted to see the house. And she was like, oh, while they was building the house, I never came in and seen it, even though I could have. And, you know, this, that, and the other. So I was like, oh, no worries. I'll give you a tour. And so I took her through my home. And then she also took me through her home. And that was that, right? Now, what I know about my home is bigger than her home and their 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 home. Because I purchased the biggest the biggest floor plan that they had. And at the time when I purchased it, there were no other floor plans of this. So they didn't have anything that they could show me. There was not a model they could show me. There weren't anything that they could just show me in physical nature that compared to my home. So that's what I know, 1. But 2, I also know that my basement isn't done on my home. And that was that. So one day the neighbor came over and there was a guy friend who was here. I wasn't home. He was here. So she came and she started asking him a bunch of questions about my house. She was asking him things like, how can I afford this house? What do I do for a living? Like all the stuff she never asked me, but she asking this dude this stuff. And she was saying like, she just didn't understand, like, why is it that my property value is worth more than her property value? She had the finished basement. She had a finished loft. She had all of these things. Even though her home was a little smaller than mine as far as square footage, she had more finished living space than my home. And she didn't understand I was paying like more in taxes than she was paying, this, that, and the other. Now, I did not like this one bit because A, why are you coming over asking my company personal information about me? So I went over there and I knocked on the door. Knock. Why? Why? If you have any questions about me, because obviously you was on the internet looking at my property. So on the internet, you would have saw that this property was in my name alone. So why are you asking a stranger, a person who does not live here, information on my property? And her whole thing to that was, well, it's public information anyway. Yeah. But with that being said, I never did dig deeper into what she was saying. Because what she was saying essentially was her property is valued or should be valued higher than my property. She has more finished living spaces, but it looked as if my property, as if I was paying taxes on everything being finished to include the basement, even though my basement isn't finished. In my original plans, when I purchased this property, it came with a finished basement, but I switched those out. I didn't want them to finish my basement. So the question is, did that ever convey to the actual sale of the property? So, is my property being assessed properly? Am I paying more taxes than I should be? We need to get to the bottom of that. 2, Tesla owes me. Tesla owes me, and they've owed me, I think, since 2019. I know. Yeah. Again, I be dropping the ball. I never follow up and follow through with things, and I need to follow up and follow through. I can just write this off as, oh, well, just pay it, and I probably will. But this is an exercise in closing, tying, completing these ends, okay? And not just brushing it to the side, because I have a habit of doing that, especially when things start feeling overwhelming or I'm just tired of chasing it. Ever since COVID started and you can't get as much in-person customer service anymore, that's been the case with Tesla. Tesla used to be awesome. You can go there, you can speak to a live body and talk to them and blah, 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 blah. Now it's so hard just trying to get a person. Everything is done virtually. Everything is done contact free. I need some contact. I need some contact. My car broke down after Tesla was supposed to have fixed it, but they forgot to fix it. That's essentially what happened. And so when it broke down, I had to pay for towing. I had to pay for this. I had to pay for that. Tesla said that they would reimburse me. But I started getting the runaround, speaking to different managers, speaking to different service department centers, because this was Tyson's Corner Tesla, but then it was a Sterling Tesla. It was too many Teslas involved. So I made some mistakes. I should have just kept it with Tyson's, but I didn't. And so that's where all this confusion popped up. And I really need to get to the bottom of it, because they owe me a good $300 to $400. I want my money. It would be nice to have my money. My security system, I need to just cancel with them. We've been having problems with the security system for, again, as long as I have been having problems with Tesla. A good 2019, 2018 maybe. And I just really need to cancel with them. I really believe that my contract with them should be up by now. And so the easiest solution, I feel, would be to cancel. But if they claim my contract isn't up, then they need to fix all the things that need to be fixed. All the things. And the main thing is my door lock, because they knocked it off of the network. So I can't go in with my phone and lock my doors. Okay, I can't go in with my phone and check to see if my door is locked, things like that. I need the battery on the keypad, because I noticed that when I had a power outage, my alarm system went out too. And that shouldn't happen, because the keypad should have a backup battery. I just think the easiest solution would be to start new with a new company. If you guys have any companies that you can recommend, let me know. But I kind of know that a lot of people kind of feel some kind of way about whoever they're with. So just talk to me. Talk to me in the comments below about who to stay away from as far as home security goes. And then also talk to me if you do have a company that you're kind of satisfied with. We're not looking for glowing reviews. We're just looking for kind of satisfied at this point. So let me know in the comments. 4, project car. Y'all, I have a whole raggedy car, Mitsubishi Eclipse, sitting in my garage. I either need to donate it or make a project of fixing it. Jay wants to make a project of fixing it. He feels like it's a classic at this point. It's a 2002. I was the sole owner on the car. At one point, my mom had possession of the car, and at another point, my son had possession of the car. But in the meantime, it's sitting in the garage, and it could make a nice little project. We'll see what happens. Because I was even saying, if I made it a project and fix it up, because I do rent out rooms to student interns, sometimes I do get interns who don't have transportation. Y'all already know I'm the queen of the side hustle. I will totally start another side hustle business of renting out cars to student interns. Don't play with me. So that's the thing. Number 5, I need to clean the basement. My basement. I need to donate things in that basement. I need to trash things in that basement. Then I need to figure out what I need to keep in that basement. I had did projects on this channel before where we did decluttering, right? We took a whole month and decluttered a good portion of the house, right? A whole month, if you declutter 1 thing on day 1, 2 things on day 2, 10 things on day 10, you will go through and get rid of over 500 to 1,000 items, depending how you count. Okay, that is such a fun exercise in decluttering. I need to apply that to my basement. My basement is a whole hot wreck of a mess. Number 6, I need a new couch. I've had the couch, my red couch downstairs, I've had it since like 2004, y'all. It's 2022. It's 2022. I can buy me a new couch. Stop playing, girl. And really put some energy into finding a couch you like, finding a couch you love, because you need to love your things, and getting a new couch. 2022 is the year. New TVs. New TVs. Let's just add that to the list. The TV in my living room downstairs gave up the ghost. It's broke. It is right now. It's decoration. That thing don't work. And I don't care no kind of ways about it. The only time I feel some kind of way is when I have company and they're at my house and we can't watch TV, or they can't watch TV. And so I do want to go ahead and invest in new. I put TVs because maybe the other bedrooms deserve TVs too. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. They're not that expensive. So we'll see. We'll see what we see when we see it. But we definitely need at least one in that main living room. Number 8, I need to fix the lattice boards on my home. I have an animal who lives underneath the home. I don't know. I just need to give that animal a door, because every time I fix these things, the animal just busts holes right back through it in its attempt to escape, go get food, forage, feed their children. I don't know. But that's what's happening with that. So maybe with that, maybe I need to try to get to the root of the problem and extinguish the animal. Number 9, I need to cut these daggone trees. These tall Christmas trees that are growing to the heavens need to go, y'all. I was gonna have that done this fall, but then Jay came and then he cut the bushes outside, and he did such a good job that my gardener guy was like, yo, it looks really good, you don't need it done. And so I was like, yeah, you're right. But I should have at least had him at least just still cut them tall trees. Cut them down, see how that look. If that look too crazy, I can always just pull them, but at least do something, because them trees, let me tell you what them trees are doing. Did I put this up here? I don't even know if I put this up here. But what the tree is doing is, I have a lamp post in front of my house. The lamp post is solar powered. So when the sun is gone, the light comes on. When the sun is out, the lights go off. The lights never go off because the sun always looks like it's out, because the bush is growing over the lamppost, and the lamppost feels like it's in shade the whole time. And I tried to cut a thing around the lamppost, but that didn't work because obviously I didn't cut wherever that sensor is. So we need to get that done. Number 10, fix the jacuzzi. Fix my hot tub. Y'all, my hot tub works. It's good. However, if you put on all of the high jets, there is like this whole leak shower thing going on the inside. And probably what it is probably dry rot or something with the hoses, because that's where the water is shooting up from. So that needs to be fixed. And then the other thing I need for my hot tub is a new cover. The cover right now is waterlogged. It's like, I don't know, maybe some holes or something got in it, and so the water steams up and raises up into the cover. So it's super heavy to take that cover on and take that cover off. So we need a new cover, and we just need to get that hot tub, whatever the mechanics are on it, fixed. Number 11, we need to scrape the bathrooms and repaint. I have a lot of flaky paint in my bathrooms because they used the wrong paint when they painted the bathrooms. They used like a flat paint, and flat paints can't be used for areas of high moisture. A lot of people know that. And I just assumed that that wouldn't have been done, but it was done. And I have the flaky paint in my bathrooms to show for it. I need to make over my bedroom. I want to do a whole bedroom makeover. Honestly, guys, for real, when I moved into this house, I really didn't buy new furniture. I actually just used the furniture I already had and started staging the house with that. And then I just bought things on secondhand sites like Craigslist to furnish the other rooms. But I want to start doing better, so I want to make over the bedroom. We need a new comforter, y'all. My comforter is so ripped. We need a new mattress. We need another dresser. We need, I put a closet organizer. Or maybe that's to organize the closet. Maybe that's what that means. Yeah, but we just need to make over this bedroom. Number 13, I want to either fix my refrigerator or get a new refrigerator. Yeah, obviously everything around here is broke. What doesn't work on my refrigerator is the ice maker and the water. So if you go to my refrigerator and you put your cup there to get some water, ain't nothing coming out. Or if you try to go and get some ice things, ain't nothing coming out. So we need to either fix that or get a new refrigerator. Honestly, I feel like I'm due for a new refrigerator. I think I'm worth it. So that's on the list. 14, clean the carpets. All the carpets need to be clean. They probably just need to be redone, but I don't think I'm going to add that on the list because already I can tell that all the other things that I want to do is going to take some money. So yeah. So let's at least have them cleaned. Number 15, power wash the top balcony. I love a good power washed home. I usually get my house power washed at least once every other year, sometimes once a year. But my top balcony really does need to be power washed because it's so dusty that you really can't go out there and enjoy it. Number 16, I said fix or upgrade showers. Okay, I know what that means. I deserve better shower fixtures, especially in my main shower. The other thing I want to look into is I just feel like the water is, I think is it hard water where it doesn't soap up as much as it could. So I really want water softener, however that looks. And then I also know that in my hall bathroom, the shower, it needs to be recaulked. Yeah, like the little thing spins around. That needs to be tended to. Number 17, I have Project YouTube Studio. That's the studio upstairs. I had all these ideas for what I wanted to do with that space upstairs and I never followed through. So that's what that means. 18, finish house rehab. Y'all know what that is. That's that house over there, my rental property. I need to finish that. Then number 19, I need to sell the house or rent it out, depending on what the climate is talking about. And then number 20, we need to go ahead and get this tenant good and sued. 21, we need to get Section 8 back into the conversation and see what happens there. Maybe nothing, maybe something, but we need to at least do it. 22, Tesla rewards. I had mentioned this before that I had rewards I earned through Tesla when people use my referral code that Tesla never gave me. I need to follow up with that. Number 23, my novel, Twice on Sundays. I need to finish it. It's been 98% done since 1988. We need to finish it. Number 24, I want to create a course. I need to create my first course. Y'all, help me. Help me. I got too many goals. Number 25, I need to start a Roth IRA. I need to do a backdoor Roth IRA because I make too much money for a traditional Roth, but I need to go ahead and get that done for real. For real, for real, for real. For real, for real this time, for real. Number 26, I need to catch Sitting in a Tree, my other channel. If y'all not subscribed over there, please subscribe, support us over there. I need to catch that up so that we're closer to real time. Y'all, right now I'm 8 months behind. I'm 8 months behind. But I am enjoying going back and looking at our relationship 8 months ago. It's so funny to me to see where we were then and then where we are now. We're kind of at the same place, but it's just good looking back. So, but I do want to catch it up. And then number 27, the last thing on this list, guys. Number 27, I want to combine households with Jay.